What's good, y'all boys and girls? It's your one and only Sauce Money B, brianmbrice Gaming, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to create a Kawhi Leonard like build for your MyPlayer. So first thing you guys have to do is put his position as a small forward, and handed you guys can go with right or left, it doesn't matter. Jersey number, you guys can go with any jersey number. I'm gonna show you guys 3 different ways you guys can get a Kawhi Leonard build, you feel me? And I'm not doing this based off of my opinion. I'm doing this in a formulaic way to systematically get Kawhi Leonard similar to Kawhi Leonard as the #1 option based off 2K, you feel me? So this is not based off my opinions. This is based off me trial and error and just trying to get Kawhi Leonard as the #1 option when we're done with this whole thing. So the first skill breakdown we're gonna go with, guys, is the defense slash finishing, which is actually up here. So with this one right here, we seen Kawhi Leonard, he posterized many players. Of course, like I said, defense, he's been a defensive player of the year before. Yeah, so this is basically slashing and playing defense, but the shooting, as you guys can see, is not too impressive. It's not good at all. Playmaking is not really that good, and in the game he has a 86 ball handle, so we're not gonna get an 86 ball handle with this skill breakdown, but we're gonna focus mostly on the finishing and the defensive side of Kawhi Leonard. So go with this skill breakdown to start off build #1. I think I like this physical profile the best because, you know, it matches with the skill breakdown that we have. You know, we have slashing, so slashing and a higher vertical would go together pretty good, and I know strength and defense would go pretty good as well, but you know, Kawhi Leonard, I mean, it's just a give and take. This one is more balanced. You're strong and you still have a good vertical compared to this one. You know, actually, you know, guys, I think this one is more versatile. I think we're gonna go with the balance. Yeah, you might not get a 99 vertical, but you still get a pretty good vertical. I'm not gonna lie, you get a pretty good vertical. Acceleration and speed is still gonna be up there. It's still gonna be up there, and your strength is like crazy up there. You're gonna be very strong. I know Kawhi Leonard's strength is a 75, but still, this right here is the best for versatility. So we're going with the balanced physical profile. Now for setting your potential, close shot 88, driving layup gets maxed out to 82, driving dunk gets maxed out to 92, standing dunk gets maxed out. Oh, never mind. Standing dunk do not get maxed out. It goes all the way up to a 61, which gives us 18 finishing badge upgrades. Now onto the shooting, we're maxing out the mid-range shot to a 66. We're only gonna put 1 for the 3-point shot. Free throw, we're maxing it out to a 78, and post fade gets maxed out to a 75. So that gives us 6 shooting badge upgrades. Now onto the playmaking. For the playmaking, we're maxing out everything for the playmaking, and that gives us 12 playmaking badge upgrades. Now onto the defense. For perimeter defense, well, for interior defense first, we're gonna put the interior defense up all the way up to 51. Perimeter defense get maxed out to an 80. Lateral quickness maxed out to 74. Steal gets maxed out to an 80. And then we spend the rest on defensive rebounding, and that gives us 14 defensive slash rebounding badge upgrades. So you know, as you guys can see off the gate, playmaking is really average, but the finishing is really good. Defense is good. And well, actually finishing is, I'll say finishing is great. It's great, it's good to great, and the defense is good. So on to the body type. Body shape, I'll go with the defined body shape in my opinion. You guys can go with any one that you guys want to. With the height, I know Kawhi Leonard is 6'7", but for us to get better stats and do way better with the ball handling, I think I'm gonna go down a height. Now look how your vertical jumps Your vertical jumps, yeah, your strength takes a hit, but remember, 84 strength is already higher than the official Kawhi Leonard strength rating, which is a 75. So 84 is way better anyways. And your speed goes up, your acceleration goes up, and then look at your steals. Your steal go up by 3, lateral quickness go up by 3, perimeter defense go up by 3. Your ball handling actually goes up by 4, so now you have a 74 ball handle. And then your driving dunk is more impressive. Like, you already can unlock contact dunks off the rip, like 94 driving dunk, guys. So that means once you're a 99 overall, you're gonna have like a 98 driving dunk, which is insane. So you're gonna be dunking on competition effortlessly with this skill breakdown, and then your driving layup shoots up to an 84. So yeah, I'll go with the 6'6" height, guys. Pretty good benefits with going 6'6". Now his official weight here is 230 pounds. So we're gonna go with 230 pounds, and yeah, the acceleration, you know, it went up and then it took a hit. It took a hit by 2, and that's okay. That's okay. He has an 81 acceleration rating in the game, and once we hit 99 overall and then have the Gatorade boost, we're gonna have an 86 acceleration at the end of the day, with a 91 speed and a 98 strength with a 95 vertical. So it's still a win-win in my opinion. It's still a win-win. Your physicals is gonna be off the chart. You're still gonna be very athletic. So 230 pounds, the official weight of Kawhi Leonard. Now with the wingspan, Kawhi Leonard wingspan is 87 inches. They wouldn't allow us to go the original 87 inches because it's gonna give you a Jimmy Butler #1 similarity. So we cannot go 87 inches. So the only thing we could do is go with the default wingspan. And with the default wingspan, I think it's an error right here. It's supposed to be 74 on the ball handle, but for some reason, like, it glitches and it gives you like a +1 like every all right, look. So right here, this is the default. It shows 74, but when you go all the way up and then you go all the way back to default, it gives you like a +1. But what's gonna happen is it's gonna mess up the chart. It's gonna mess up the similar to thing. So it's gonna show Jimmy Butler as #1 when you do that. So make sure when you guys choose your wingspan, you guys, you know, 230 pounds and then default, because the game just glitches for some reason like that. So go with the 82.7 inch wingspan. For takeover, I'll go with either slasher or lockdown defender, but I'll go with the lockdown defender personally. And then you have built a two-way finisher similar to Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, and Dominique Wilkins. So I think that's pretty good. And that's pretty much it for build #1. Now we're on our way to build #2. All right, guys, so for build #2, this is probably not my most favorite, but it's still pretty good because the shooting is better, the playmaking is better, just the finishing and the defense is not better. So you're gonna sacrifice a little bit on defense and a little bit on finishing, but you still can unlock contact dunks with this skill breakdown, which is the defending / playmaking skill breakdown. Look, as you guys can see, the mid-range is a little bit better. It's a 71. 3-point shot is 65. Your bar handle is at a 75. You know, so you're a little bit better on playmaking and shooting, just a little bit. And your finishing still pretty good, but it's just not as good as the last skill breakdown. So anyways, guys, for build #2, the way we're gonna start it off is by selecting this skill breakdown. Now for the physical profile, guys, we are going to go with the same physical profile. I don't really have to do much of an explanation. It's basically the same reasonings as my last reasoning. Now on to setting your potential, guys. What we're gonna do is max out the close shot for finishing. Driving layup is maxed out. Driving dunk, of course, is maxed out. Standing dunk is actually maxed out as well. But post hook, we do not touch it at all, and that gives us 12 finishing badge upgrades. Now onto the shooting. Everything gets maxed out for shooting, so we're actually going to be able to shoot a little bit better than the last build. So that gives us 10 shooting badge upgrades. Now for playmaking, we're going to max out. Actually, no, we're not going to max it out. We're going to go all the way up to 76 for the pass accuracy. And for ball handle, we're going to max it out. Post moves is going to get maxed out. So that gives us 14 playmaking badge upgrades. All right, so on to the defense. Perimeter defense is going to get maxed out to a 79. Lateral quickness is going to get maxed out to a 75. Steal is going to get maxed out to a 79. And then we're going to spend the rest on our rebounding. So we have 9 defensive / rebounding badge upgrades. So as you guys can see, this is pretty, you know, balanced. This is a balanced build right here. You can shoot better than the last skill breakdown. The playmaking is pretty good. Finishing is pretty good, and then the defense is not better than the last skill breakdown, but you still have defense with badge upgrades that come along with it. You know, it's above average. You have an above average defense, so I'm pretty sure I'll say you have good defense. You have good defense. So onto the body type. Body shape, we're gonna go with defined. Height, once again, we're not going with 6'7", guys. We're gonna go with 6'6". Look how the stats jump when we go 6'6". Your vertical goes from 78 to 83. Acceleration goes to 78 to 82. Speed goes to 82 to 85. And just your strength, you know, it goes down by 2 to a 76. But your driving dunk, you already can unlock contact dunks now. You have the 84 driving dunk. Your driving layup goes to a 79. Your mid-range shot and 3-point shot go up +1. So you have a 66 3-point shot, which is makeable. I've seen YouTubers make 3-point shots with 66 3-point shot rating. And mid-range shot 72, still pretty, you know, decent. And then look at your ball handle, guys. Remember I told you guys Kawhi Leonard has a 86 ball handle. Now you have a 80 ball handle, and then once you're 99 overall, you're gonna have like an 84 ball handle. So guys, you have a nice ball handle. A nice ball handle right here. And then your steal is at an 83, lateral quickness gets better, and perimeter defense gets better. So we're going with the 6'6" height. Alright, with the weight, once again, 230 pounds. Yes, your lateral quickness do go down by 2, your acceleration go down, and then you have your strength go up, your vertical do go down a bit. But remember guys, once you're a 99 overall, and then the Gatorade boost, your acceleration is gonna go to like a 87 acceleration. Your speed is gonna be like at a 90 something, and then your strength is gonna be like at 89, and your vertical is gonna be like at 89. So you're still gonna have a great physical, so still athletic as hell. So you guys are gonna be pretty good with the physical, don't worry about it. Now to the other stats, you're still pretty good. The stats are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good stats. So wingspan, once again with the wingspan, we're gonna go with 82.7 inches, which is the default wingspan. I don't think you guys want to do anything to your shooting. Look what happened to the ball handle. Look what happened to the shooting. Yes, your steal is up there, but we don't need that, guys. We're gonna go with the 82.7 wingspan. So that's the default. Shot creator takeover, but we're not gonna go with the shot creating takeover. In my opinion, I wouldn't go with that. It's either the slasher or the lockdown defender, and once again I'm going with lockdown defender. So it shows you have built another two-way slasher similar to #1 option Kawhi Leonard, and then you have Jimmy Butler and Latrell. All right, so now on to build number 3, guys. And build number 3, we're gonna do some justice for the shooting, right? Some people would argue, you know, Kawhi Leonard do be making 3-pointers, and which he does. He do be making 3-pointers. Your driving is still gonna be decent. It's not gonna be good, like good to great like the last 2 builds that I recommended. You're gonna have a decent driving, and then you're gonna have a 3-point shot. This skill breakdown, which is the defense / shooting skill breakdown. So go with this skill breakdown to start off build number 3. Once again, we're going with the balanced physical profile. Alright guys, so setting your potential. For close shot, we're maxing it out to 84. Driving layup all the way to 70. All the way up to 62. So that gives us 7 finishing badge upgrades. For shooting, we're gonna max out mid-range shot to 79, 3-point shot to 77. Free throw, we're going all the way up to 82. And then for post fade, actually no, we're going all the way up to 83, my bad. For the free throw is all the way up to 83. Post fade is all the way up to an 80. So that gives us 17 shooting badge upgrades. Now onto the playmaking. Ball handling, we're going all the way up to 67. Post moves all the way up to a 68. And then we're going all the way up to 56 for the playmaking, which gives us 4 playmaking badge upgrades. Now onto the defense / rebounding. We're maxing out perimeter defense, maxing out lateral quickness, maxing out steal, and going all the way up with defensive rebounding, which is all the way up to 78, which gives us 12 defensive / rebounding badges. So you still have decent defense. Playmaking does not look too sharp. It's not the best. It's actually average, below average kind of. Finishing is decent, you know, it's average. And then your shooting is slightly above average. You have a 79 mid-range shot and a 77 3-point shot, which is, you know, it's pretty good. So on to the body type. The body shape, we're going with defined. The height, we're going with 6'6". So now we have a 80 mid-range shot. We have a 79 3-point shot, which is, you know, pretty close to the actual Kawhi Leonard shooting ability. His rating in the game is an 80 mid-range shot, and he has an 81 3-point shot. So once you're a 99 overall, you're gonna have a higher mid-range and a higher 3-point shot than the actual Kawhi Leonard build. And then now you have a 71 ball handle, which is, you know, better than the last which is better than a 6'7" ball handle, which is a 67. So now you have a 71, and then once you're 99 overall, it's going to be at a 75. Your defense does get a little bit better, so now you have actually good perimeter defense. Your lateral quickness is up there, steal is up there, and then your driving dunk goes up a bit. So everything just looks better when you're 6'6", you feel me? At 6'7", things were looking, you know, things are looking decent for you, but 6'6" makes a huge difference. So go with the 6'6" height, guys. With the weight, once again, 230 pounds. Wingspan, I could see some of you guys would want to go with the lowest wingspan to have your ball handle up there and to have your shooting way better, which I understand. But the thing is, once you do that, you're not gonna get the Kawhi Leonard you know, similarity. It's gonna give you Gordon Hayward, and that's not what we're trying to do. So honestly, guys, the lowest you guys can go is the default wingspan, which is 82.7 inches, and that gives you a 80 mid-range shot and a 79 3-point shot, which is still pretty good, guys. You can make a lot of shots, and you have 17 shooting badge upgrades to help you out. You'll be fine. So go with that wingspan. With the takeover, guys, you guys can go with any takeover you guys want. I personally would go with the lockdown defender once again, and it shows that we have built a perimeter lockdown, which is similar to Kawhi Leonard as a #1 option once again. So that's pretty much it for the builds, guys. All right, so if you guys went with build #1, which is the defense and the finishing, that means you guys have a lot of finishing upgrades that you guys can use on your badges. So personally, I always go with the same, you know, badges, which is acrobat, fancy footwork, pro touch, slithery finisher, relentless finisher, giant slayer, and most importantly, you're gonna need contact finisher, guys. This is gonna be really good for your Kawhi Leonard build. This is gonna be really good for build #1. Skill breakdown #1, and yeah, once you have contact finisher up there, probably on Hall of Fame or gold at least, then I would say to also invest in layup badges, which is acrobat, pro touch, or you guys can invest in a consistent finisher. And to dunk better, guys, you need relentless finisher. You cannot stress this enough. Giant slayers, because you're gonna be 6'6". And yeah, these are basically the finishing badges I always recommend, and I'm going to recommend again for this video. But yet again, you guys can do anything you guys want to with the badges. Alright, so now with the badges, Kawhi Leonard has a lot of shooting badges, but I would recommend these shooting badges all the time. You know, my main ones: difficult shots, catch and shoot, corner specialist, dead eye, hot zone hunter, range extender, quick draw. You know, those are like my favorite shooting badges, and I feel like those are the badges you need to shoot in this game. Once again, you guys could go with tireless shooter if you guys want to, pump fake maestro, all of that. You guys could go do that if you guys want to, but these are the shooting badges I recommend, and you guys once again could do anything you guys want to with shooting badges. If you went with build number 2, you're gonna have enough playmaking badge upgrades, but the only thing I could really think of is quick first step and unpluckable for a Kawhi build. But you guys could pretty much, you know, like I said, do anything you want with the playmaking badges. I just see quick first step and unpluckable necessary for a Kawhi build. Put on playmaking badges that's gonna help you slash to the basket. You feel me? Make sure you guys have those type of playmaking badges. Alright, so honestly for Kawhi has a lot of defensive badges, but honestly I would like to invest in a defensive leader badge. I feel like that would be a really good badge to have. What it does is boost the defensive abilities of your teammates when you're in the game. Of course, clamps has to be on gold or Hall of Fame. Lightning reflexes gotta be on gold or Hall of Fame. This is a really good badge to help you get steals. And interceptor, once again, another badge I think should be on gold or Hall of Fame. Pickpocket should be on gold or Hall of Fame. Off ball pest, really good badge. Pick dodger, really good badge. You don't really need much rebounding badges. Depends with which skill breakdown you guys went with and what's your rebounding rating. If it's over like a 78, then maybe you probably want to have a rebounding badge. So rebound chaser, pretty good badge, but I would really invest more in like stuff like, you know, lightning reflexes, clamps, intimidator, interceptor, pick dodger, pickpocket. Those are really good badges for a Kawhi Leonard build. And you know, trapper is pretty good, tireless defender is pretty good, but once again, yeah, I'll really invest in badges like interceptor, intimidator, lightning reflexes, clamps, pickpocket, pick dodger. You're just gonna be shut down, you feel me? So once again, you guys can do anything you guys want with the badges. These are just my recommendations. And that's pretty much it for the whole video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. This took a lot of time, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys can support me by dropping a like, which is for free, it's easy to leave a like. Just, you know, tap the like button, the thumbs up button, and it's gonna do wonders for this channel. And once again, shout out to all of you guys that helped me reach 100K subscribers. Really blessed and really thankful for you guys to help me out. And that's pretty much it for the whole video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which player you guys want me to do next. I'm thinking I might do Paul George next after this video, so we'll see what happens. To those that are on quarantine, you know, keep being the better you, better yourself. You know, things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. I know they try to make us, you know, be scared and throw fear in our heart, but you know, things are gonna get better. Just keep improving yourself, and then once things come back to normal, we're just gonna come back as a way better and more improved version of ourselves. And I just want that to be the goal for all of us, you feel me? So shout out to you guys. Broovy Club, I'm signing out. Broovy gang.
Concept and peace from a witch cover knees with a click, think that she noticed. Space in the knees and I grease and then leave, and I think that they know.